Hey guys, this is Vril, continuing our Crusader Kings 2 playthrough as House Ivaring, now the Kingdom of Scotland. So we have a little war over here for one county province in Ireland, just kind of building up our prestige through this process. Now, I really didn't pay attention to my council enough when my character died and I took over here as King Ivar. I should probably be improving my diplomatic relations with the guy who's trying to take the kingdom from me. This is my half-brother, Eriker, here, and he's the one that I should be able to offer vassalization to, but he doesn't like me enough, so let's try to get him to like me enough, and then maybe he will become part of us. We do have this dangerous faction, so yeah, he has this. He wants to be the King of Scotland. But he doesn't really have that much support. This guy down here in Suffolk does, though, and surprising this Gandalfer Yangling here wants to help him out for whatever reason. Is he... Okay, he's over here in Ireland, so that's probably why he's so far away. Even though Catholic and Norse, that whole deal. So we've got a bunch of these de jure claims down here in Northumbrian. That's all under the Powys Kingdom. I think we'll do a prepared invasion of them soon. Start that off if we can. This guy, I don't really care what he's doing. I'm not going to imprison him. There's titles to be created. We already did some of that. And we've got, of course, titles lost in succession. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do this war here. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Once we get up to over 1,000 prestige, we're able to start doing that prepared invasion. Not sure if we're going to do that immediately, though. We've got plenty of time, and we only have one use of the... in our lifetime, one use of the prepared invasion. So, and this army actually needs a leader. Let's put me as the leader. Put Kettle as the other leader here, and Tyke here will be the leader there. So we've got pretty good leaders. Not bad. So he's improved my relations. That's good. Yeah, so that's going to start going up. Let's hope he keeps doing that. And we'll be able to just offer vassalization to my brother there. So far been a success. Okay. And Lothian, that is. So the rise of the Shia. Ha! The fools fight amongst themselves. Okay, let's see. I forgot where we actually were conquesting. It's this province that I won't even attempt to pronounce the name of. Not too many defenders here. So created the Earldom of Galloway. Okay, that's a new one. Haven't had much of that. So this guy is pretty good. He has the Great Pox, though. We're gonna have him be our diplomat, and we'll continue to improve relations up to 17. I wonder if we can offer vassalization. We can, apparently. He swears, my half-brother swears fealty to me, so that's good. Very good. Very good that he swore fealty to me. I didn't want to have to subjugate him like I did the guys the last time. I think I subjugated myself here, actually. The guy I'm playing now is the one I subjugated before. So that's what I was doing. Alright, so we're up to 100% war score. Go ahead and enforce our demands. I wonder how we're doing in moral authority here. And of course we need to give this temple out to a new Norse vassal. And let's check out, yeah, so our moral authority kind of sucks. It's not very good. Even though we hold 3 holy sites, we just lost, I think, not sure who it was, but somebody lost a bunch of wars for us. This guy has horrible diplomacy. Really bad. Okay, so I think we have a new leader, a new commander that we need to set. Go ahead and do that. Is this... Okay, no, it's my half-brother. I was going to say, is that my son? But it's not. Okay. So we'll do that. And what do we want to do next? Like I said, we do have 1,000 prestige now, so we could do a prepared invasion, I believe. Let's see. We can afford to lose, but we actually have too many provinces. We just did that. That's a bummer. So we can no longer do our prepared invasion that we were talking about. That's unfortunate, but I think that's okay. I mean, we'll deal with it. We'll go ahead and start using our tribal armies. So this guy is growing pretty large. How many armies does he have? He's got the help of Wessex. What about Connacht here? Maybe we can siege them. Maybe not. Oh, because we have raised army levies, okay. How many levies does he have? Not very many. I think he was in on that last war we were doing. So we'll conquest him, and I think this guy over here is conquest. He's probably going to create the Kingdom of Ireland here shortly. So we will see about that. I'd rather him not. I mean, we're trying to go for that kingdom as well. Maybe put my son or something in charge of it. Somebody we know who's Norse. So we've got more guys that want to become the King of Scotland. Discover plot where Jarl of Galloway seeks to fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of Scotland. Okay, well, I think I'm going to... Is there any righteous imprisonment here? No, there is not. Well, let's go ahead and try to quickly deal with this war here. And then we're going to have some domestic issues, it seems like, here shortly. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if these guys... Okay, the opinion's okay for everybody here, except for that Ross, who he was the one that subjugated, or swore fealty to me. Okay, so King of Sweden usurped the title of the chiefdom of Galindia here. And actually that guy is different than the other guy that used to be there. Yeah, so he must have died. And his sons have taken over and split off into the Kingdom of Sweden and the Kingdom of Norway. Ragnvaldr. That's kind of what's unfortunate here. Because of all that, we're never going to be able to probably restore or reform the Germanic faith, so we're going to have to deal with Gavelkind constantly here. I'm not in the... not capable of trying to go take those holy sites for myself or anything. Swedish revolt is declared the Swedish revolt for King Ragnvaldr's claim on the... Okay, so we've got some... Oh no, wait, I thought that was for me. Okay. Thought that was against me there, but it's not. We're gonna need some levies to come help us siege this, though. I think we'll go ahead and bring these guys if we can. These are the... What do we call these? These are the vassal levies. So we will take care of that, bring them in. I think that'll be enough. How many was it? Yeah, that should be enough. A lot of wars going on over here. Swedish revolts, Norwegian revolts. Yeah, I thought when I saw that, because this faction's getting really close to declaring. Where's this guy at? I guess maybe we should move. This probably will be too late, but move my chancellor there. Let's have these guys do some build legend. Need to be spreading our faith around. Should be... Let's do Gowrie first. Okay, and scheme. Yeah, everybody's there, and I don't want them leading any armies. This guy, who is our chancellor, needs to be replaced. Because he doesn't like us. And, of course, yeah, okay, we're good. Everybody in my council actually likes me. And this little army is not going to do anything there. Merge these guys up and go attack. Gotta watch out for that uprising army there. Now hopefully don't slightly tick down below 949 or we won't be able to siege. All the titles, I'll agree, should be rightfully mine. This is Jedvard of Strathern. What does he want? The Earldom of Albany. Do I have the Earldom of Albany, or do I need to create it? Yeah, I think I did create that at one point in time, yeah, so... No. I want the Earldom of Albany. I think I'm going to move my capital at some point. No, I can't right now. I thought I had the Gowrie area, but I lost that through the succession. So that's unfortunate. Because I think that was a slightly better province than a better county, that is. I always call it a province, but they're a county in this game. Slightly better than the Sudre are. Of course, I thought that with the Sterling, but of course it was a feudal holding, so it really didn't do very much for me. Okay, so we won this war, and we will put in charge a new Norse holy man as a... Yeah, so we need to put away these vassals, or levies from our vassals here. Probably close to being able to get some retinues here. So let's see, what do we actually have as a Germanic here? Light cavalry, that's the only one we can't get. That's the one I always used to pick. Just thinking here, so we might just go with the cheapest one. What is our army kind of made up of? Light infantry, archers, and heavy. So I do think that we haven't really done any retinues recently in the playthrough, but I do think they take a whole lot longer to reinforce these days than they used to. Let's... Light infantry, we've got light infantry, we've got some archers. The only thing we don't have is cavalry. It could help, but of course we can't afford them. Let's check out our technology here. How close are we being able to think which one is the one that increases our retinues? Military organization. So if we do that, probably won't allow us to... Actually, it did. So let's go ahead and get the cavalry here. Yeah, okay. That works for us. So Borkward practically lives in the kitchen, that little glutton. I'm going to go ahead and birch him because I don't want him to be a glutton. And we'll go ahead and... What provinces do I actually have? So I could possibly move down to... But it's a worse province, so we won't. Just like kind of having my main province in the core of the country rather than way over here. I was going to say maybe I could vassalize, offer vassalization, but that's the Kingdom of Norway still. How about these guys? Are they still part of... Okay, they are. Okay, so Jarl Kettle the Hunter has created the Earldom of Man. Okay. Well, somehow I got into... It's like a bug there. I was in the realms and it started showing me the Catholic map there, so... A peasant accused of murder is dragged before your court. His wife and children were found butchered in the small hut that they called their home. and he was standing nearby, covered in their blood. Despite this damning evidence, the man continues to profess his innocence. What should be done? Okay, so he was right there. The evidence is circumstantial. Send him into the dungeon and leave him there. Okay, I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so we are building up our retinue. Plot where Frederick of Lothian seeks to kill Jarl Eric of Lothian. Okay. So I think we have another commander we need to set, and we will have Kettle. Actually, yeah, Kettle. I thought he was something else we were using, but apparently not. I thought he was already a commander. I think we have more commanders than we did before, like way more. Yeah, our domain size is actually, the limit is quite high as well. Must be related to, is it stewardship? I thought it was stewardship. Yeah, I think it'll probably tell us if I hovered over it. Tribal, it's base right. Yeah, stewardship. So that's why we get a little bit, we have higher stewardship than most of our other characters that we've been using. Okay, so what should we head to next? Okay, the Mad Dog, Jarl Arngrimr, has somehow summoned up the courage to challenge you to Holmgang. If you accept, and Arngrimr will meet in single combat on the small islet. If you refuse the duel, it will be seen as a stain upon our honor. We do have higher martial, but I do think this is like a personal combat sort of thing. Skilled tactician, personal combat skill, which they added that recently, I think. That was like something from the Game of Thrones mod, I believe, originally started there. So I'm going to accept this challenge. This is risky, but we'll see. So, it is still dawn when you meet Jarl Arngrimr on the small islet. Chosen from the Holmgang, surrounded by the witnesses, you grab your shield and axe while your opponent does the same. After hurling insults at each other for a few minutes, the battle is finally joined. My axe will carve you a new smile. So Arngrimr immediately charges with you with his axe, but you deftly deflect his blow with your shield. You bash him with it several times in the face, and he staggers backwards in pain. Before he can fully recover, you catch him with your several swings of your axe, and he yields. The victory is mine. Victory is yours, victory is mine. 200 prestige, that's good. Very good. Alright, so we do have too many realms for the whole prepared invasion, so that kind of stinks. But yeah, I'm not sure. Should we give away our land to somebody else? That's full vassal limit to 18 or realm size. Yeah, I don't think there's much we can really do about that. So what should we do? These guys are a little bit smaller than they used to be. I think we might just go ahead and try to... Yeah, both of these provinces are with them. Let's go ahead and do that. We need to get this guy into our kingdom. So we actually need to... He's just a child here. He's 11 years old, so I think we can declare war on him, and that'd be good. So should we take Moray, or should we take Galloway? I think we'll take Moray, because that's kind of a stain on our honor there. So, de jure claim on Moray or a conquest? Is there really much difference? The winning and losing. Prestige becomes new liege. Or we do this, and I think I gain the county, which is good. I think that county might be better. We could possibly move our province there, or our capital there. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That'll give us some moral authority as well. Go ahead and call allies. And actually, let's go ahead get a few levies on the way. And we'll just attack this since it's only 37, even though we don't have leaders. We'll just start sieging it down. See if this guy has any allies. It doesn't look like it. So we will take Moray. Apparently I've become ill. That's slightly worrying. So they do have that 1,000 strong, which is about what we knew the battle would be. So I woke up in the morning and I'm feeling better, so that's good. And we actually have a child that needs a guardian, and we will probably just, yeah, I don't know what Holmfrid Sigtrygg's daughter is like, but I'm sure she's fine. Just looking at what else we can do. This is Poas. I wonder what, just out of curiosity, Poas' army, okay, it's about 3,000. Once this guy dies off, I think most of their... Actually, these are all same dynasty at this point. Okay, Wessex, though. Alright, we'll keep an eye on them. See if something happens, and then maybe we can declare war on them at a future time. So we improved our relations. Probably... Well, this guy actually did not like us at all. So that's good. Let's see what our factions are like at the moment. Starting to get smaller here. This guy... So this is... This guy was the guy we dueled with. Hates us. What if we killed him? 106. He's my rival. Yeah, I think we should kill him. Or attempt to. He is... Why do my rivals always have 17 intrigue? I can't do anything against that. And why do all my rivals have 17 intrigue? This I would like to know. Yeah, this guy, I think that's where we are improving our relations with. He likes me a little bit better than he used to. Alright, so we siege down this Forest County capital, and we'll be sieging the rest down. But it does look like we're out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.